delighted to have you now. It's been a long time coming for you to make it to the Purple
Yeah,
Sessions.
yeah, it's great to be here finally.
Yeah, good. You play a lot of sessions in Dublin?
Yeah, I mean, that's really what I was doing for 2012, was just trying to play anywhere I could that would be suitable. So yeah, anywhere I heard about, gosh, like Purple Sessions, the Grand Social, International, you know, loads of places, Whelan's.
Yeah, I met you in Blackbush Street, that's
right, yeah,
first.
yeah, so it's great, it's a good way to meet people and just kind of get out there and see what's happening and, you know, get a bit of feedback as well.
You feel, but you do the best you can. You struggle so hard, poor boy, to keep your head high. Poor boy, to be a strong man. Poor boy, when you feel like a child.
So bring me back to where music for you started as a singer, songwriter.
Yeah.
Where did it kick off?
I suppose my earliest memories would be my mother loves to sing, so when I was small I just remember her singing along to her favourite albums in the kitchen. She had a singer, folk singer, Judy Collins from America, that she absolutely loved, so she used to just sing along to her all day. So I think that kind of got me interested in singing because I listened to that.
Yeah.
And then, you know, did a bit of music in school and started writing a little bit when I was a teenager, but I only really kind of seriously started pursuing it, I suppose, in my early 20s. Decided to apply myself to songwriting.
Feel your efforts, they get no reward. You're shouting in a crowded room, your voice is ignored. You labor in uncertainty, you cling to a hope. A dream is tenuous as a puff of smoke.
Yeah, so now I teach the piano for a living.
Okay.
I work for myself, so I like
Good.
that. And then just kind of write and gig as much as I can, and I just finished my first album last year.
Excellent. What's the title?
So it's called In Disguise.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm happy to have that finished, finally.
And is it out? It's
It
released?
is, yeah. It's available on my website. It's maritaconnolly.com.
Excellent.
And hopefully I'll have it on iTunes soon as well. But yeah, and just, you know, I have some songs on Facebook and things, you know.
So you best be careful if you ever fail. You're a constant reminder of the world's cruel ways. Your misfortune is infectious to all. A grim example of how the mighty can fall.
And the ideas in that album, what were you working with in terms of inspiration, and where was the ideas coming from?
Well, I'm ashamed to say it was inspired by my love life a lot.
Okay.
When I was younger, and I wrote a couple of songs with one of my friends, Jean Hackett. She plays the cello as well with me at a lot of gigs, so she writes too. And yeah, it was just, I suppose, unrequited love, and then
Right.
escapism as well, because I used to work in an office job that wasn't really what I wanted to do, so I used to kind of go home and write songs about how I wish I could run away and that kind of thing.
Good to
So-
channel.
Remember the time when you and I were running around, we just didn't give a damn.
So I think that's kind of mostly what my first album was about, but I've been writing the whole time, so I've been trying to write a lot last year. You know, obviously I've kind of, you know, moved on, trying to explore different things.
Ideas, yeah.
Yeah.
Life got in the way. I'm trying to see what we never found. We never left the ground.
So you still writing love angst, or are you settled in love?
No, I'm still kind of inspired by that, yeah, but I suppose, yeah, I don't know. No, I am still inspired by that a lot.
No matter how far I go, nothing will ever come close to being as wonderful as you are.
But I'm trying to broaden my horizons and try and write about other things instead of just that, you know?
Okay. So with the album out, where are you now in the next project?
Well, I guess my main thing for 2013 is just to keep doing gigs, but try to maybe, you know, play places I haven't played before,
Okay.
and just keep writing a lot, and hopefully maybe go over to London in the summertime again and do more gigs.
It's shotgun with you now, and baby I miss you, and baby I need you, and baby your smile never seems so sweet. No matter how far I go, nothing will ever come close to being as wonderful.
How was the trip? You did the trip to London?
Yeah,
Flying solo?
myself and my friend Jean went to London last August for a month during the Olympics to gig.
And baby, your smile never seems so sweet.
Interesting gigs?
Yeah, definitely some interesting
Any
gigs.
stand out on there on your mind?
I mean, we played like a tiny gig. We played in a bar under a train station in like deepest Brixton.
To being as wonderful as you are.
It was good, but it was very different.
Yeah, how does the scene differ from Dublin?
Well, I mean, I think musicians are kind of competitive anyway, but I mean, it's really competitive there, and there's no novelty to the fact that you're Irish. You have to be really trying to be at the top of your game with your performance.
The sun has set, the sky's pale blue, the birds have all flown home to roost. The world has never known peace so true, and I love you.
So, in terms of, you've no album on the table at the moment now for a second album.
I'm not planning to.
Are you taking your time to approach that?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, but my first album, you know, I financed it all myself. I produced it myself. You know, I just arranged everything, and it was my first time, so I did it the best I could.
Yes.
And it still sounds good, but I would really like to work with, you know, a producer and just, you know, just do it differently the next time. I think, 'cause I think it would be even better.
Well, it's always a learning curve.
Yeah, exactly. It's all a learning curve.
Yeah, and I mean, we meet many musicians, artists who have done albums in different avenues, different ways, the complete opposite to your approach or your approach again, and each one of them would say, I'm going to do something different next time.
Yeah.
But that's natural. That's
Yeah, I mean, even sometimes people can give you advice and say, do this, do that, don't do that. But then if your gut instinct is to do the opposite of what they say, you kind of have to do what you think you should. And then afterwards you can say, oh, that was a mistake. But at least, you know, you kind of do what you think you should, and then you learn from that.
Close your eyes and go to sleep. Time waits for no man, and you can't wait for me. For me. For me. For
that's the main thing. I'm kind of
Yes,
happy
yeah.
if I feel like I'm improving
Good.
or doing new things.
Yeah.
You sit on top of her cool, clear waves. She gently bobs you up and down in her blue embrace.
We're really looking forward to it, Sarah.
Thank
Hope
you.
you enjoy it. That's meant to you enjoy it. Purple Sessions is about, you know, a nice listening audience and a great venue. It was a fabulous venue for your music. So I hope you enjoy your trip. Thanks for making the trip
Thank
down
you.
to Slane to play the Purple
Yeah,
Sessions.
thanks for having me.
Not at all, we're delighted. And Marita Connolly, thanks very much for talking to us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, let me be your ocean. You're enslaved by endless waves, yet I'm the one who craves your devotion. Your devotion. You feel the rhythm quicken, your heart starts to race. You turn your board around, anticipate. The water rushes to you, raises you up, moves you like a rocket through the universe. Oh, let me be your ocean. You're enslaved by endless waves, yet I'm the one who craves your devotion. Your devotion. You lose your balance now. Realize too late. The water has no mercy. She delivers your fate.